Hello YouTube, I'm back with another video. This is a bit out of sync, or a bit of a separate video to the little series I've been doing. I just wanted to do an unboxing of this Optima Mid 60th anniversary, just before, you know, everyone else in the world's already done it. Thought I might as well get mine out of the way. Just a little update on its younger brother. Firstly, a correction. I said that the Turbo Optima Mid didn't have the bubble in the window for the manual speed control, and it obviously does. It's right there staring me in the face. So yeah, correction there. When I left off the video, I was redoing the rear shock oil. So as I said, I'd already done the front because they felt awful. The rear actually felt okay on the car, but once I got them off and took the spring off, they felt absolutely pants. So opened them up, and of course they were full of you know, grey sludgy oil. So I've refilled them. I use my favourite shock oil at the moment is this 400 weight Schumacher oil. It came with my Cougar Classic. The Cougar Classic uses this 550 in the rear, but I like this 400 all round in these Kyoshos. I'm not sure if it's because the Kyoshos have a little less volume in the shocks or what it is, but I used it in the fronts and it was really nice, so I put it in the back as well, and as you can see, it's nice and soft. Obviously this is just a shelf car that I don't use, so it doesn't really matter too much, but I do like to have my shocks soft, so this is kind of a perfect weight for me, so it'll do good on the shelf. Like I said, both the shafts are bent, which again is not a big deal for a shelf car, but I just will keep an eye on it and just make sure that they're not leaking any oil. But the travel is a lot less once they're in the car, so I think they'll be fine. All I was doing was trying to turn this around, because when I reinstalled it I put it hard up against the motor cover, and that's what led me to kind of feel the shock and realize how crap it was. So this one now has new oil in all four shocks, and I'll do the rears on the next one I'm going to review as well, because I did the fronts. I can't remember if I did the rears, and I need to get in touch with Schumacher and get some more of this lovely oil that they do, because it's good stuff. So yeah, the purpose of this video is I splashed out and got one of these. I've seen a few unboxings on YouTube. No offense to anyone, but I think people try and crank the videos out to the point where they open the box and they pull out the packages and pretty much wrap it up. What I'm really interested in is looking at some of the metal parts that are in this Worlds Spec edition. I just want to see how they differ from the vintage vehicles. So because of that, I'm hopefully going to open up a few bags and have a close look at some of the parts. I'm also interested in the support, the support that goes between the lower and the upper chassis, because I'm pretty sure in the older cars it was just made out of some sort of plastic or nylon. So I want to see what the metal's like. This car comes with a lot of metal parts that have been upgraded, so I'm really excited to see what they're like. So let's get started. Right, crack the seal now, so there's no going back. These cars still seem to be available, by the way, if you're after one. They're fairly pricey, but to be honest, with the extra parts, I still think they're, you know, with the hop-up parts, I still feel it's good value, especially when you compare it to the Coswork edition, which has some hop-up parts, but still the stock chassis, whereas this one has the carbon fibre, and they're around the same price, so I don't see why you wouldn't go for this one over the Coswork Europe one. Got some nice stickers here, 60th anniversary stickers. Probably doubt I'm going to use those. I probably want to hold on to them. So let's start with the weirdest thing about this kit, potentially, is these lovely wheels. They're like an Optima style wheel, but yeah, 4-wheel drive thickness, and they're like the original Optima Mid in that they're all four are the same size, rather than the long wheelbase ones where they're staggered. Tyres, standard fare tyres, but I'll cut them open and let you have a look. So here we go. Excuse my nail, that's from the shock oil task I just completed. These wheels are really soft, and they've got inserts, of course. Tell me what you think of these wheels. I have to say I really do prefer the old school spike type tyres on all of my buggies. The tyre that I've used on a few of them is the Schumacher full spike, which suits some of them really well. I'm also very interested in getting some of the Marwan tyres, and for this car, I'm planning for this car to actually build it with the reproduction, or the re-release I should say, of the original wheel in white, and pairing the original wheel in white with the Marwan spike tyres like these, without being worn. I think will look a lot better than this design with the green. And the other thing is, I don't want to paint the car green, so I want to paint it white. In fact, I want to kind of make it look like a homage to the original Optima Mid, seeing as I don't own one, so that's kind of what I'm going for. So we've got the body next. Just see how this compares to the original body. Sorry, just making some room here. It's quite similar. I believe this is the body shape from the Optima Pro, but don't quote me on that. I'll just turn around. Quite similar at the back. Obviously you're cutting off the Pro's rear sort of hump there and just securing it with that little section there, which is essentially the same as that. So yeah, they're pretty similar. You know, you've got these sort of louvered grill sort of bits here. This little bit here is mostly the same. Sides are practically the same. Well, you know, the profile is different to here. Kind of makes me wonder if I want to get an original Optima Mid body as well to put on this 60th, just to make it even more aligned with the original. So let's move on here. The wing, pretty standard affair there. I don't think there's a whole lot of difference between that and the original. It does come with the little side wings that they introduced on the Joel Johnson Tribute Ultima. I don't like those at all, to be honest, so I'm not going to bother to put those on. I'm just going to run mine like that. I'll just take these bags out, but so we've got a big plastic bag, and we've got your other bags here with some of the goodies. I want to have a look at the chassis first, so I'll just make some space and check that out first. Okay, so we've got a few other bits in here, your straps, those horrible wing bits I mentioned, and we've got the top deck here as well. Get that out for a look. But here's a close-up of the carbon fibre chassis, which is very nice. You see it's got this big recess up the middle, I presume to give the belt a bit more clearance. Thickness wise, kind of not as thick as I was expecting. Couple of mil, I guess. Recessed screw holes, which is nice. Definitely like that look over the original Optima Mid. I mean, it doesn't have to be super thick, this chassis, because it has a top deck as well. So the top deck here will help strengthen it up. I think it goes, am I right? Does it go that way around, guys? Sit on top there, something like that. Sort of a sandwich construction. The carbon fibre itself is it's really nice. Sorry about the light reflection, but it's pretty cool. It's quite nice. Okay, we'll move along. I'm not going to dwell too much on the plastics because it's not very exciting. I did think this was interesting though, that this bag is triangle shaped. Kind of weird, or is it just me? But what I did want to check out was the engine cover. It's kind of plasticky. It seems quite good quality plastic. I like the smoked look of it. I don't think that bag's triangle, guys. I think I was just going crazy. And you've got the smoked belt covers as well, which are very nice. Now the rest of the plastics are pretty standard stuff. It does have a nice feel to it. It's really really smooth. But yeah, I won't bother going through all the plastic parts, guys, because they really not that exciting. I just want to get to the there's the suspension arms. I just really want to get to the cool metal parts. Wow, there's a lot of stuff in here. A lot of cool stuff jammed in this bag. So bag C I've just picked up. Got a little tool in there, some gears, carbon fiber shock towers. I won't open that because I don't want to lose stuff out of these bags. This one here I definitely do want to open. Let's have a look at these metal standoffs here. Yeah, let's take a look at these parts. Yeah, these are beautiful. Hopefully that's coming across well on camera. Let's hold it to the black background. Listen to this. Beautiful. Those are some quality parts, my friends. We've got some bearings, drive shafts, whatchamacallums, more sexy parts. Those metal, is that those? Oh, there's, yeah, those metal standoffs between the two carbon fiber decks. The steering linkage is also in that gunmetal anodized aluminium. That's a nice touch. I'm sure those arms are usually plastic. Another one of those bad boys. Carbon fiber rear thingamajig. Are these usually metal? Your hexes. I can't remember. It's been too long. We've got other little fiddly bits here. Oh, look at this. I just want to check out this motor mount. So yeah, look at this. This is cool. That is very nice. Cool. I'm actually wondering whether to fit this one or to shell out the £40 for the one with the vented design. It's a lot of money for a motor plate. This guy here is very nice as well. There's some really cracking stuff in this kit, guys. Got some metal gears there. This bag F looks like the shock bag. I will open this too. I just want to have a look at the shock bodies. Look at these. These are beautiful. These are beautiful. Look at the colour of those. And threaded too. No more dealing with these things that always break. That is cool. They're nice too. And here's the infamous bottom threading cap, which people don't seem to have a fondness for. I haven't really heard any reports of them leaking, but it doesn't, I can see why it doesn't fill people with certainty having them thread from the bottom, but it seems to work. I just have to show you again because these are so nice. They're lovely. Wow. Look at these shock shafts. Gold edition. We got gold boys. And black springs there. servo mounts. Metal. Beautiful. E-clips. Not so beautiful. Lots of screws and bits and pieces. I mean, the hardware looks nice, don't get me wrong. Pinion gear, little shock tool. And the last bag, which I'm not going to bother opening. It's just got the ball diff parts by the looks of it. Some grease and stuff. And lastly, very nice looking manual. So we've got some, don't want to film myself, we've got some window masks. That was a bit of a shock, wasn't expecting that. We got some, I guess these are for cutting out the assist in cutting out the body, I presume. May not need those. Very nice manual. Lovely illustrations. Definitely need that. And lastly, stickers, or decals as I'm told you have to call them. So we've got 2 sheets. So there's actually not a lot of stickers on this car really when you decals when you look at it. These are the main ones here. So you've got window stickers and you've got the side stripes. Just to remind you what it looks like. Some big numbers. To be honest, when I looked at this, I actually don't think the big number looks very good. So I thought I'd probably move these stickers back and not have the big number. I don't know, it's too big. Yeah, it looks out of place to me. I'm not a fan, so definitely not going to be a box art on this bad boy. So yeah, well, that wraps that one up, guys. I probably won't build this kit for a little while, but carry on with my usual series. Not sure if I'll build the kit even on camera. It's probably going to be too much hassle for me just with using my camera phone. But yeah, really impressed with that kit. It is absolutely amazing. The quality of those parts, I mean, I don't want to rag on the Coswork edition, but shit, it's nearly the same price, and you don't get anywhere near the metal upgraded parts for the money. So you get the you don't get the carbon upper and lower chassis. You don't get the servo mounts. What else? You don't get the upright between the 2 chassis plates. There's a whole bunch of stuff I can't think off the top of my head, but if you're in the market, I would definitely get this over the Coswork. Whether you'd get it over the original Optima Mid re-release, I guess that just depends on whether you want to spend the difference. Obviously this kit's got some really cool parts, but if you're going for that original look, something more like this, then you might want to go for the original re-release kit. Anyway, that's enough rambling from me. Have a good one, guys. Like and subscribe if you want to. Check out the link to my tools. Yeah, and have a good one. Cheers.